In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to make your first YouTube videos, or just how to make a YouTube video in general. I'll be going over all the equipment that you need, all of the editing software that you need, some techniques that I've learned along the way, and I'll also show you my process of how I create my YouTube videos. So I run a successful, very successful YouTube channel. So this is the Bruce Wang channel, my main channel. A lot of you guys came from there. I have almost 70,000 subscribers and 3.6 million views plus. So basically, I'm gonna go over my entire process with you, and I'm gonna be starting right now. The first thing that you're gonna need is a camera. You can try to use one like this. This is more professional and more old school, but a lot of people now use the iPhone or just a regular smartphone. I'm using an iPhone because they have some of the best cameras in their phones. So links are going to be in the description if you guys want to check out all the gear that I'm using in this video. The second necessity that you're going to need is the subject of your video. Typically, that's going to be you or what you're filming. It could be your dog, it could be your cat. I've seen a lot of cat videos lately, just because I've been in quarantine. But for me personally, I'm the subject of my videos, and also whatever I'm talking about when it comes to my personal finance. So a lot of my videos, you're gonna see stuff like me cutting into, showing you my website, showing you my dividend portfolio like this. The third necessity that you're gonna need is a scene. A lot of my videos back in the past used to just be me with a blank screen behind me, or if I was in my studio. Now, I have more of a professional setup since I've been making money from YouTube and I keep reinvesting. And if you do this for long enough, you're gonna want to have more high quality instruments, high quality equipment. And the last necessity that you're gonna need is lighting. Lighting is very important. So behind me, you can see that there's a light that is used to, shine the hair light on back of me, so I'm separated from the wall. There's one light here off to the screen on the right side. There's also some natural light behind me, and just everywhere around me. You don't need all of this equipment, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Just pull out your smartphone and you can make a video just like this. There is almost no difference, especially if you kind of just stand in front of a mirror. You could have perfect lighting and you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. My niche is teaching you guys how to invest, personal finance, real estate investing, dividend investing. Those are typically what I talk about on my channel. That's why I had to make a separate channel, just so that a lot of my subscribers didn't want to leave me, so I can show you guys exactly how to make YouTube videos. I get so many requests for making YouTube videos you guys wouldn't even believe. And if you kind of explore the landscape of personal finance, you can see a lot of copycats when it comes to the dividend investing videos. So let's jump back into the main professional camera. Let me show you guys what the filming section of my videos look like. Big professional microphone, and also my main camera right there behind me. That is the Canon 5D Mark IV. So links are gonna be in the description. I bought everything that you see here from Amazon, all right? It doesn't get any easier than that, especially if you have Amazon Prime. That thing will, if you order it today, it'll come out in probably 2 or 3 days, just because, they're pretty slow nowadays. So there's not gonna be any excuses for you to not wanting to start a YouTube channel or how to make a YouTube video, because you can just start from your phone. Just press record, talk into it, introduce yourself, talk about what you like to talk about, make a series of it, and boom, you have a YouTube video, YouTube concept and channel. All right. So everything here that I bought with my own hard-earned money, this is nice to have, but you don't need it. All you need is just your smartphone. Flip it around, use the bigger camera, not the front-facing camera. You guys might want to be able to look at yourself, but that is, this camera is a lot worse than this camera. This camera is a lot better, so just use the back end camera, pro tip. So now let's go over my process of how I make my YouTube videos. So for me, I have like a few series when it comes to my main channel. I have my Robinhood challenge, which I started 2 years ago. And basically the concept for that came from watching another YouTuber called Dr. Dividends. And basically, he just talked about stuff that he bought on his Robinhood portfolio. Similar to mine, my portfolio has grown a lot over the last 2 years, and basically that comes with consistency, and that comes with a lot of hard work as well, a lot of grinding. So I make videos about me investing in my Robinhood portfolio. My challenge is to grow my portfolio as big as it possibly can get. And it helped. It helped a lot because a lot of other people want to start investing, and a lot of people want to follow me on my journey as well, because I believe not many people are invested in the stock market, and they're really scared to just, dip their toes into it. But what they don't know is that right now is the easiest time to invest in the stock market, and it potentially might be one of the best times to start, because the best time to start investing was probably 20 years ago, and the second best time to start is right now. And since none of us are time travelers, you just got to start now. And that is the same approach when it comes to YouTube for me. I wish that I could have started my YouTube channel 10 years ago when YouTube was kind of fairly brand new and it was a lot easier to grow. Nowadays, it is getting a little bit more crowded, but with a few hacks and with a lot of grinding, you can definitely at least get to my level, because I'm literally teaching you guys everything that I'm doing. All right. So number one, have a plan. So my plan was to create the series and continually uploading the videos every single week. I think I was doing like one video a week to two, and then 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week. And then somewhere in between, when I had a lot of work in real life where I was when I was renovating my real estate property, I had to back that down back to like 1 video a week. That slowed my progress on the YouTube channel a lot, but consistency is very important, especially when you want to make a business out of your YouTube channel. So the least you have to do is make 1 to 2 videos a week. All right. If you guys can't even do that, then don't even start. All right. Don't even start, really. So if you guys didn't see my last video about, how to start making passive income on YouTube, go watch that out. I'll link it in the cards here. But my plan was do something interesting that, oh my God, always with the Ricer cars. All right. So I'm going to wait for them to pass by real quick. And they're gone now. Okay, so my plan was to show you guys something that was brand new, something interesting, something that was interesting to me. The audience on YouTube is crazy. There's so many different types of content that you can watch: cat videos, dog videos, DIY projects, small house videos, van life videos. So there's so many different types of interest. So most likely there's already a niche on YouTube that you guys can just jump right into. If you're trying to make videos exactly like me, good luck, because you're competing against me, and I'm going to dominate you like Michael Jordan. But in all seriousness, if you guys are trying to make videos about personal finance and stuff, the more the merrier, in my opinion, because the more people that are interested in their finances, the more my channel is going to grow. Right? Because your videos are going to link to my videos, and my videos are going to link to your videos. That is how YouTube works. It is a search engine, right? All videos are going to be connected, especially if we talk about the same things. Take all that into consideration, okay? So after I make a plan on, what type of series that I want to make or what type of video that I want to make, I would go onto YouTube and I would search out who in my niche or who is making very similar videos to me. So earlier today, I was looking at how to make YouTube videos to see what type of tips these guys can give me. And, Think Media is a big channel. Kenna Marie, I haven't seen that video yet. Gillian Perkins, I think I watched this video earlier. So, watch these channels, and you're going to see why they have so many views on their channels. So this one, how to make a YouTube video for beginners start to finish, 600,000 views. Why are people watching this? They must have done something right. That's why people are watching it. Going back to the first, you guys want to, the When I first started, I wanted to rank first for a lot of different topics. So if you look up dividend investing, I might be one of the first dividend investing. So I might be one of the first videos up here. So I'm the third video up here. How crazy is that? Dividend stock to buy June 2020. 1, 2, 3. I'm third from the top. All right. That is what you want to try to do. So let's say another random topic, learning how to play guitar. All right. Some of you guys might be musically inclined. I took a music class when I was in college. I took an acting class when I was in college, and I'm still not a good singer. And I'm still not a good actor as well. So let's take a look. Learn how to play the guitar. If you guys want to make a YouTube video about playing an instrument, go watch these videos. Look at this, 14 million views, 600,000 views in the last 2 months. These guys are doing something right. There's a reason why people are going to their channel. And most likely, if you can get 14 million views, that means that their content is like A1 sauce. It is on another level. Because this thumbnail isn't that good, honestly. This thumbnail is all right. This thumbnail is a lot better, and that's probably why they have 600,000 views here. So basically, what I'm trying to do is model these people's success. All right, I have a plan. All right, now I need to execute the plan. What are other people doing that are successful? Copy everything that they're doing, that you think that they're doing, that is helping them succeed when it comes to, getting more views and growing their YouTube audience and, building a business from making YouTube videos. So in the video making industry, that what I just went over, that is called pre-production. So now we're moving on to the production side of making YouTube videos, and that is creating the content. All right. So pull out your phone. I know all of you guys have a smartphone. Go into the camera section, and we're gonna wait for this fire truck to go save someone's life. Hopefully there's no rioting and looting outside of my office right now. All right, we're gonna wait. So if you guys don't know, my office is located right next to the firehouse, and there's a lot of good that comes with that, because if there was a fire in my building, they can reach me really fast. But obviously, the downside is it gets kind of noisy. All right, so pull out your phone and start recording. All right, it's easy to do, man. Just talk to the phone. Some tips that I have for you when talking to yourself or just making videos: make sure you speak with confidence. If you talk like this and you don't really know what to say and everything sounds like a question, no one's gonna like that. All right, I already am annoyed at myself and I have a headache just from talking like that. If you're gonna speak, make sure that you end your sentences with a period or with an exclamation point, so forth and so on. You want to sound confident. Make sure you know what you're talking about. And if you don't know what you're talking about, fake it until you make it. Another tip when it comes to making videos, all right? You don't want to sound like this. And if you talk like you have no energy and your face is like stone cold, no one's gonna like watching you. All right? Make sure you bump up the energy. Make sure you get some Red Bull get some caffeine in your system. Bump up the energy by like 10%, 20%, however much that you need, just so you can give off some energy in your videos. All right? People feed off of your charisma, off of your energy. That is something that can motivate somebody to continue watching your video. All right? If you're boring, no one's going to watch your video. So when making a YouTube video or making any type of story content, you have to have a beginning, middle, and end. That is as basic as it gets. In the beginning, you want to introduce whatever you're going to talk about in the video. In the middle, talk about what you wanted to talk about in the beginning. Give 3 examples, and then at the end, give a closing out statement. And at the end of your video, you want to give a quick summary. Don't make it long. Make it very quick, and why whatever you talked about in your video is important. And lastly, pro tip, at the end of your videos, just tell people to go watch one of your older videos. This helps a lot when it comes to converting your viewer to watch another one of your viewers. Don't use Don't tell people that the video was ending, okay? If you tell the people that the video was ending, they're gonna click off before you say, okay, man, that's gonna be all for this video, all right? Don't use any type of language like that. So you wanna keep talking about the ending, you want to keep talking about your content, and then say, hey, if you guys want to see more videos from me, go watch these videos here, subscribe, yada, 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 and then that's it. Don't talk about the ending, because once you say anything about, all right, that's gonna be the end of this video, it's done. Those guys are gonna be gone from your life. So now we are done with the production of your video. You saved all of your files and then you exported them onto your computer. I'm using a, I don't know if you can see that. I'm using a MacBook Pro, one of the newer versions. I think it's last year's model. And I'm using Final Cut Pro. If you're using a Mac or a PC, if you're using a PC, you might want to go with, Adobe Premiere. And there are also free versions called DaVinci. And if you're using a Mac and you want a free version, there's iMovie, which comes standard with your computer. For me, I am using Final Cut Pro. This is a more advanced version of iMovie. And this is what my timeline basically looks like. So let me make a completely new video for you guys. And if you guys want to make a new video, just go File, New, and New Project. All right, let's do another new video, okay? So now that you have a new timeline and new everything here, all right, so do you remember earlier that I've made a video on my phone? I'm literally going to export that right now into the video, into my Final Cut Pro here. I'm going to airdrop it and add it right into the timeline. That is why I love using Apple products. The airdrop feature has been so useful for me. I don't know about anything about PC, man. The last time I went back to PC, I felt like it was in another language. So like I said earlier, I'm not a professional editor. But I do edit all my videos, and they do come out pretty well if I say so myself. So now it's literally in my timeline. The most simplest way you can do it is go in here, cut out all of the pauses, and cut out all of the mistakes in your videos. After you're done, you want to go into the top right corner here, go into Master File, and then you can save your project and then upload it onto your YouTube channel. We got through a lot of stuff right now, so we're gonna go through the last section here. So uploading it to YouTube is very important phase, okay? You want to think about the titles, and you guys want to think about the thumbnails. These are two really important features when it comes to getting seen and getting like search ranked on YouTube. So I make a lot of my thumbnails on Canva. It's really easy to use. Here is an example. You guys can see these are some of my recent thumbnails. Taking funny pictures of yourself is part of the job when it comes to making YouTube videos. If you look through a lot of my older thumbnails, they were horrible. Sometimes I even have to go back and update the thumbnails. So once you get started making thumbnails better and better, most likely you'll get more views after. Keep it simple and keep it legible. Yeah, you want to keep it legible. You want people to be able to read it from far away, because nowadays everybody watches their YouTube videos from their phones. So I learned this the hard way, because when I first started, a lot of my text was really small. The simpler it is, the more aesthetic it's going to be. The second biggest step when it comes to making a YouTube video is your title. You want your title to be very searchable, and that is something that it's taken me a long time to learn. When it comes to my strategy and titling your videos, this can go, I can probably make a separate video on this, but basically, let's take a look at this example, how to play electric guitar for beginners, okay? When you type in this title, you can see all of these other search topics come in. So this is another way to get more content ideas, okay? Pro tip. So you can make all of these videos, and it will be all related to within your niche. So how to play electric guitar, put that in your title, and then add in another search term. So this guy did it completely right. Beginner electric guitar lessons #1, and then your very first electric guitar lesson. So he took two very searchable titles, put them together, and bam, he has one of the most viewed videos when it comes to electric guitars. This guy, very similar, electric guitar lessons 1, rock guitar lessons for beginners. Did the same exact strategy as Marty Music, Andy Guitar. This is this guy, The Art of Guitar, did not do that. This should be everyone's first guitar lessons, but you guys kind of get the point here, okay? Last example, how to tune an electric guitar for beginners, Fender Play. All right, he took 2 very searchable items, put them together, and bam, he has a title for his video. And be sure to say the title in your video as well. That really helps the algorithm. They pick up on these keywords, and they put them higher up on the list when it comes to search. All right, that's some of the big pro tips that I learned in the last 2 years. All right, I should be charging you guys money for this. So go watch these videos here if you guys want to learn more about how to make YouTube videos. So hopefully this helped, and I want to see some million subscriber video YouTube channels from you guys. So thank me, guys. Thank me later. You guys can donate to me or something. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Follow me on my main channel. And you guys know the rest. Like, subscribe, hit the notification. I'll see you guys later. Bye.